You're not prepared for this one because just when we thought the Mendeecees and Yandy saga couldn't get any messier, a slew of leaked footage appeared online. And let's just say that Yandy might want to start packing her bags. After all the drama, the cheating rumors, and Yandy standing by Mendeecees, he just got caught red-handed with someone who wasn't Yandy. This is his way of paying her back. And it's not some hazy footage that could have been taken from anywhere. No, this is unquestionably clear, and the internet is already tearing him apart. But wait, who is this mystery woman? How did this footage even get out? And is this the final straw for Yandy? If this is what it looks like, then this might be the biggest scandal of the year. Mendeecees Harris, yes, Yandy Smith's ride or die, the man who supported her through thick and thin, was caught slipping in the most horrifying way possible. He's about to win a one-way ticket to divorce court. A shocking amount of footage has leaked online, and let's just say that Yandy won't be pleased with this one. As you all know, the internet doesn't let celebrity drama slide, and when the streets start gossiping, you can bet they have receipts. So what exactly happened? Who was Mendeecees with? And how is Yandy handling this situation? Trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. If you've been following Mendeecees and Yandy, then you already know their relationship has been rocky for a while. Yes, they put on a united front for the cameras, but let's be real, something has been off. Their marriage has been hanging by a thread due to trust issues and past infidelity. But this could be the final nail in the coffin. After a mysterious video surfaced last night, social media went crazy. At first, people weren't sure if it was actually Mendeecees because of the flurry of footage, strange angles, and poor lighting. But when the entire clip was released, there was no doubting that it was Mendeecees with another woman getting way too close for comfort. And let me tell you, this was not a friendly conversation. Based on the way he was staring at her, the way she was touching him, and their body language, it was clear as day. Yandy is probably punching the air right now, and even though Mendeecees has been suspected of stepping out before this is undeniable. Now, let's talk about the woman in question, because the internet detectives did not rest until they found out who she is. And guess what? That mystery woman isn't just some random chick. She has been in Mendeecees' circle for a while, and let's just say Yandy knows exactly who she is. Things are about to get real messy because insiders are claiming that this woman has been in Mendeecees' life for years. Some even say before he and Yandy got married. So does that mean he never really cut her off? And remember when Mendeecees once admitted that if the roles were reversed, he wouldn't have held Yandy down the way she did when he was locked up. That was already a red flag, but now that he's been spotted cuddling with this woman, Yandy must be fuming. But here's the real question. How did this video even get out? Let's be real, someone wanted this to go public, and the way it's spreading isn't accidental. At first, people assumed it might have been a fan recording, but pay attention. The angles, clarity, and focus of the footage. This was premeditated. Someone wanted to expose Mendeecees, and they made sure the footage was crystal clear. So, who had the motivation to leak this? The internet has some theories, and one of them is that Yandy herself might be behind it. Before you write that off, let's take a look at the facts. Just an hour after the video went viral, Yandy posted a mysterious message on her Instagram story. It said, "You can't embarrass a woman who already knows the truth." Excuse me. If that isn't a confirmation, I don't know what is. She already knew something was off, and she's been acting differently for a while now. In the past few months, we've seen fewer couple pictures, more solo posts, and a lot of business content. She was even spotted without her wedding ring just last week. So did Yandy set this up? Or did she already know Mendeecees was creeping and just decided to expose him before he could deny it? Meanwhile, Mendeecees has been radio silent. He hasn't responded to anything, hasn't addressed the video, and hasn't denied anything. Instead, he's just liking random posts on Instagram like nothing happened. But listen, silence is loud. If you ask me, he's just waiting for the storm to pass before coming up with some lame excuse, Or maybe he's hoping people will just forget. I'm sorry, but the internet doesn't have amnesia. One person tweeted, Yandy took this man out of the trenches, gave him a whole new life, and this is how he repays her. The audacity. Another person asked, why do men fumble good women like it's a sport? And the memes? Oh, the memes, they are out of control. One thing is for sure, this scandal is far from over, and we will be watching every second of it unfold. The big question now is what will happen next. Will Yandy end her relationship with Mendeecees permanently, or will she give him another chance? More importantly, is there more footage? Individuals are comparing Mendeecees to Tristan Thompson, calling him the Dollar Tree Jay-Z, and some are even saying that she should file for divorce immediately. Rumors have it that this isn't even the worst of it. Stay tuned because, in part 2, we're going to delve even deeper into this mess. And believe me, the tea is just getting started. Okay, so boom, Mendeecees is caught, the internet is in flames, and Yandy. Oh, she isn't sitting quietly because Yandy was already acting as though she had known something wasn't right. Let's quickly discuss that clip. It's much worse than the first one. There is no blurry footage, so perhaps he wasn't making excuses, but this was obvious, and let me tell you, if Mendeecees assumed he could just dismiss this because people were overreacting, he had another thing coming. You all know what I mean when I say that the video looked awful. We're talking about hand placement and whispers that looked way too comfortable. Then came the reactions. Oh baby, the internet was reacting. Fans were shocked. The blogs were feasting, and even celebrities had something to say. However, the real gag was Yandy's close friends acting out on social media. Yandy herself, of course, played it smart and avoided making direct statements, but she began liking some very telling tweets that said things like, once a cheater, always a cheater. You know how it goes when the best friends start posting cryptic messages. After a while, one of her friends posted, energy is about to be reciprocated. And then another girl said, you better do you. A woman will only remain silent for so long. She was too faithful to be played that way. Then she uploaded a photo of herself looking flawless with the caption, glowing different. When you drop dead weight, everyone's comments are filled with people saying, oh, it's up. She's done. Just when you thought someone would try to calm things down, Mendeecees chooses to address the situation, and let's just say it did not help his case. Instead of just staying quiet and letting things cool down, he became defensive, saying things like, you guys are so quick to believe anything. I can't even have a conversation without people making up lies. Yandy knows what it is, and that's all that matters. Sir, what does that even mean at this point? The internet dragged him. The comments were brutal, disgusting. Boy, you got caught. Just take the L. Then Yandy's family got involved. And you already know that when family gets involved, it's really bad. Her brother liked tweets that said, a man will embarrass you if you let him. Her cousin posted a cryptic Instagram story claiming, we've been telling her the truth. And just when everyone believed that the scandal was at its peak, an anonymous source came forward and claimed, this isn't even the first time. Oh yes, someone close to the situation said that Mendeecees has stepped out before. Reportedly, there have been several other incidents, but Yandy chose to handle them privately. Now listen, we already know that a lot goes on behind the scenes in these celebrity relationships. But if the source is accurate, Mendeecees has been moving recklessly for a while, and people are now seeing the pattern. Let's not forget, he has a past. We're talking legal issues, baby mama drama, and more. This is where it gets crazy because, as you may recall, when they did that wedding special on TV, Yandy later admitted that they never filed the legal papers. At the time, people were confused, asking why they would go through the entire ceremony if it wasn't actually a legal marriage. Now it makes sense. Yandy can leave without a messy divorce or legal issues. Then, in a third twist, a video appears that is even worse than the previous two. In it, Mendeecees is denying that it's him, but the way he's holding this woman, the way they're looking at each other, oh, he's caught. And Yandy, she stops being nice. She finally makes a statement and lets him have it. She writes, "You can give your all to a man, and he'll still embarrass you. I'm done being quiet." Watch what happens next, y'all. At this point, the internet is saying, "Oh, he's done. She's leaving." Then, as if things couldn't get any messier, a new report comes out claiming that Mendeecees may have been using money on the side. Oh yes, he's allegedly been spending money on luxury dinners, gifts, and flights while Yandy was holding it down at home. People are saying she must leave because this isn't even about a mistake anymore. This is deliberate disrespect. Yandy's next move is crucial because if she leaves, it's over for Mendeecees. But if she stays, the internet won't forget. And baby, in part 3, oh, we are just getting started because the fallout from this is going to be crazy. Then all of a sudden, Yandy speaks and her message is loud. "I'm done playing nice. Watch what happens next." Every 5 seconds, I would refresh her page, wondering what would happen next. Would she reveal more receipts? Announce her departure? Well, you guys, she did all 3. Because not even a day after her post, Yandy made her next move, and let me tell you, no one was prepared for what she did. Her first strategic move, she unfollowed him. Now, we all know that unfollowing doesn't always indicate a breakup, but in this case, it did. She also deleted every trace of him from her page. And you all know what that means when a woman starts deleting you like you never existed. It's over. And just as people were coming to terms with the fact that she was done, she dropped the real bombshell. Yandy went live and let it all out. She started by saying, "I always told myself that the day I wake up and I don't recognize the man I'm with, that's the day I walk away. And y'all, I don't recognize him anymore." The comments were out of control. She then exposed receipts, texts, credit card statements, and lies about his whereabouts. At this point, it was over because this wasn't a one-time mistake. This was a pattern. And let's talk about Yandy's energy throughout this. She wasn't crying or begging to work things out. She was fed up. She said, "I built a life with this man. I stood by him when no one else did, and this is how he repays me. Nah, I refuse to be anybody's fool." And with that, she ended it with, "I deserve better." Now, Mendeecees is struggling. He didn't think Yandy would go public. He thought she would handle it in private and eventually move on. But not this time. His reputation is in shambles, and brands are pulling deals. And to make matters worse, Yandy hired a lawyer to secure what's hers. At this point, Mendeecees has lost more than a relationship. He's lost everything, and Yandy. She's glowing, thriving, and moving on. And let me tell you, this tea is still boiling. Do you think Mendeecees can recover from this, or is it officially over for him? What are Yandy's next moves? New love, new money? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the latest celebrity drama, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss what happens next.